right, begin.
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I hope each and every one of you are doing well today. Now, before we get started, I want to ask you guys a favor. If you don't mind, go ahead and punch that like button and also smash that share button so we can get this channel recognized, you dig? And if you're on social media, go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram at NCTubTV so that we can stay connected. Now, with all of that said, let's go ahead and get down to business because I want to talk about the fact that 50 Cent has come out in full support of Monique. And on yesterday, he actually called for Tyler Perry and Oprah to apologize for how they treated Monique. Now, Monique alluded to the fact that in a recent interview that Oprah actually agreed with her analogy about why she didn't support the movie Precious overseas and things to that nature. And so basically, I believe Oprah may come to the table and apologize eventually because Monique said that Oprah did apologize to her husband. But if you're waiting for Tyler Perry to apologize and him being a big old woman on the inside.
That sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it. Not from her.
And most certainly not, because Monique already exposed the fact that Tyler Perry's out here clapping his hands, giving his staff orders when they can leave the room and come back to the room and things of that nature. So Tyler Perry thinks that he's on another level, and this is just another example of how we treat one another within our culture. You know, we've been marching for decades now, talking about systematic oppression and highlighting the injustices that we face on a day-to-day basis. And it's so strange that we've been marching all of this time just to be tolerated, not accepted by other cultures. And sometimes I don't even think that we tolerate each other. But ironically, we've tolerated the conditions and the stipulations that have been set upon our culture for over 400 years. And all we do to this day is protest and march. And I think it's an outright travesty that Monique didn't have more support from our community in the beginning. And when Monique came to us for support, when she was going through and still going through her issues with Netflix, a lot of us was like, I know she's not complaining about making $500K. I can't even relate to that. I just have a regular 9-to-5 and things of that nature. And most of y'all was like,
this can't be serious.
But anyway, 50 Cent started showing his support for Monique publicly on his Instagram account over a week ago. And he started with this post here, and it says, I went to see at the Real Mo Worldwide stand-up show Super Bowl weekend. Oh blank, it was so good. She had my blank in a trance. You gotta go check her out. The blank was fire. Then 50 followed that up with this post, and he said, I gotta get at the Real Mo Worldwide back in pocket. We only supposed to counsel blank that ain't good for the culture. We need you to win again now, Monique. Then 50 posted this and said, all in favor of at the Real Mo Worldwide being back on top. Say, make it happen, 50. Stop blanking around. And so on yesterday, 50 Cent took it upon himself to call out Oprah and Tyler, and he said, I'm sure Oprah, Winfrey, and Tyler Perry would not want to continue to allow their influence to damage at the Real Mo Worldwide career, and it has went on for way too long. So now would be a great time to apologize because I'm going to put her back on. Alright, so we heard what 50 Cent had to say, and although I do agree with 50 Cent wholeheartedly, this has been my stance since the beginning. I think that 50 Cent is the wrong messenger. Before you come out here talking about you're going to help Monique and put her back on, you need to fix the relationship with your son.
See, that's where my problem kicks in at.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about it.
Because I've done several videos of 50 Cent publicly humiliating his son, and I just can't respect 50 for that. I mean, how immature is it to have problems with your son's mother, and as a result of that, you take out your frustration on your son? I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So listen, it's the right message, but the wrong messenger. It's just as simple as that, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have it in the comments. Let me know what you think about this whole entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.